have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense will have first crack at this one. To the ground with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Puts it out in the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking left. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the...
And to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, running back gets to give. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. FIU pushing tempo. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The RPO complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to
they got a top simulator
game. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man all by himself. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown.
I'm about to hit him with the man. What are we doing? I'm playing this computer.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great move. Now he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Using his feet to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. And back to the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Snags it inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking for the score. Touchdown Sooners. And they This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Dorsey. Still on his feet at the 45. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
107 yards.
FIU pushing tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
FIU.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but it looks as if they'll go for it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Under fire.
There you go. Okay, please.
Okay,
please, to the side.
He had nowhere to go with the
Yeah, your ass been
fourth
drafted
down.
this year.
You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest.
Yeah,
Trying to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't.
He's loose.
You're done.
Knocked out of bounds.
Mercy
After a
set.
good gain on that one, they'll spot it at the 43.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners. Nice catching. The Florida International offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Defense looks as if it's coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He's got it. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here Try not to be embarrassed any further.
The comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. FIU set up with another first down. He's got the tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
Yeah,
He'll go
honestly,
out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this
I
offense
expect you
is
against
in
FIU to
business.
get a single sack, bro.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds
All right,
his
you
big
got
tight
that.
end.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for the goal line.
Said what?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He's trying to get it in. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners! Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He'll start this drive firing. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Thanks, bro.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, I like it, bro.
Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone.
My brother is red. I want to go.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Florida International.
They put me on the wrong person. See, I'm at that point where I want to take my starters out. But fuck it, let's keep going.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side.
Oh, what?
And that'll
Oh,
be
he wasn't in? No way. Challenge.
They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
You got a clear shot of me.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab for the two. I don't know why you need to go for two there, but they do, and it's successful. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Going right to work up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this...
Bring our second team.
His career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Brown. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs at Selvia. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. The Sooner offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Fires to the big fella.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Looking to throw, it's West. Forced out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they... A little more to this big lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete. Looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do